And I was shocked the first time at 2 years old. I reached into the wall and I don't know what I touched, but it shocked me. And so that's what maybe is. I don't.
Alright, I'm testing the stream again. I thought I had completely had it fixed, where when you end the stream, it finalized properly with YouTube, and not only did it tell YouTube that the stream had ended, so they don't keep it live on this fucking YouTube site for hours after I've ended the stream. They don't keep showing it live. But also it doesn't delete it. That's something I need to check and see if that got deleted. The one from last night. No, it did not get deleted, so that's good. That is very good. But I thought I had already got that shit straight. I did several tests where when I ended the stream, it ended immediately on YouTube. It showed immediately. This stream is still there, not deleted, but it is ended. But then last night I did the test where I went inside Walmart while I was streaming, walked around for a little while and came out, and then I stopped the stream, and then it stayed live for hours, and I thought I had fixed that. At least it didn't delete it. That's the worst outcome. If I'm trying to sell an app to people who want to stream with my app, and then they stream something valuable that they can't reproduce, and then when they end the stream, the app itself deletes the stream from YouTube. That is unacceptable for sure. It's pretty unacceptable still to show that the fucking thing is still live too, though. I don't really like that. Oh, shit. I hate messing with functionality that important functionality that then could break. Break the functionality. That's alright. The code is committed. But I just don't like it. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I don't want to have to mess with this anymore. I'm testing this right now to see if maybe. So if it is working right now, if I can stop the stream, it finalizes properly, then I'll have to do another long stream. I'll have to repeat the stream that I did last night and see if I can get it to reproduce the error. I'm tired of testing, man. Fuck. My head hurts. So it's been 4 months now that I've been spending 50 to 70 hours a week working on this app. Plus my normal 40 to 50 hours a week of working a job. I remember where my sunglasses are now. They're in the car next to me. So someone crashed into my car too. I got a call, a text, that someone apparently had hit my car in the parking lot. I definitely have never seen a time where it takes hours for police to show up. I've seen it where you get in a crash or something happens and you're waiting. It seems like forever, but it isn't actually forever. But it was like 10:30, maybe something around 10:30 when I got that notice. It's 12:30 now, and no police have shown up. The people who crashed into me are still happen to just sit in their vehicle there. Two people crashed into me because apparently they interacted with each other on the icy road, and then they both ended up crashing into my car. I don't know exactly how they interacted with each other, but they crashed into my car. So it shouldn't be too bad for me. I probably will come out ahead on the deal. I'm going to definitely try to come out as far ahead as I can on the deal. I say if I get 10,000 out of it, that's a hell of a win. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. How many minutes we got? 5:36. So this test is just to see if this stream is going to finalize properly when I click stop streaming on my app. Thought I had fixed that. I hate that worse than any fucking thing. Something that is fixed and then suddenly it's fucking up again. What the fuck? The code hasn't changed. Once I get the bricks built, it should stay there forever. Because it's hard enough to get it to work in the first fucking place. A million fucking edits. Edit the fucking shit. Download the fucking thing to my fucking test device. Download it to my computer from my CodeSpace, the new APK. Transfer it to the fucking test device. Boot up fucking command prompt fucking Claude, which I have running on the actual laptop, so he can, delete any previous logcat and then set up a live stream so I don't miss anything. And then I start the app, do all my testing. Then I have to stop the app, tell command prompt Claude to gather all the debug data. Then while he's doing that, I start typing in to CodeSpace Claude about what all I observed in the fucking test. Takes me can take an hour to write the fucking shit accurately. And then I have to, then command prompt Claude gathers a whole bunch of debug data and does its own analysis too, and then packages it all in a folder. I upload that to CodeSpace Claude. I take screenshots during my test if there's anything to take screenshots of, and I upload those to CodeSpace Claude. And then I have UPZD is a little thing that means something this long that I wrote that tells it how to analyze everything, and then I let it go, and then it and then if I think CodeSpace Claude is on the right trail of figuring out what the fuck is going on wrong, I will let it do the edit. If not, I will make it do a highly detailed search using everything that we already know to create search queries to guide its systematic search to find exactly the problem we need in concentrating on user forums likely frequented by high-level developers and developer resources and everything else that exists too. And I make it do a fucking long-ass fucking search and then write a highly detailed report about all its finding, and I make it do also a deep dive into our code base at the same time, and then write the report about all its findings and every single way, different ways this can be done, different pitfalls and solutions and comparisons about how top apps are doing whatever the fuck feature I'm trying to do and the way that we're doing it in our code base. And then in the report, break down every fucking way that we're doing it at every step of the process and compared to the way other top apps are doing it in every step of the process. And then it just depends on, sometimes I'll tell it different things, at that point. How to break it down, how to lay it out to me. Sometimes I'll tell it to, create, out of everything it finds, to also create a list of possible fixes that would bring us in line with other apps that are doing this, whatever it is we're trying to do, successfully, and then in order of most likely to succeed and to least likely. And then I will look at everything, and then often I will let it go. Do the first one, and usually it works. Usually it fixes it. And one reason is because if after when the report is written, I may tweak what I find immensely, and I may take different code bases and implementations by other apps to do this feature. I may tell it to do some of this, but some of this and some of this. I may modify its plan. So far, I've solved every fucking thing. There's nothing so far I haven't solved. I thought I had solved this problem too. All right, it's after 10 minutes, so I'm going to end this after 11 minutes. 11 minutes I've been streaming. I'm going to end the stream. See if it finalizes properly. Wait, I always forget the part where I need to make sure it actually is streaming. Just because the thing tells me it's streaming, and it tells me I have one viewer, and tells me I have excellent network quality, that I'm streaming from the front camera in 720 by 1280 at 30 frames per second in portrait. Doesn't mean it really is. So I should check and see. And all this while I'm waiting for the police to show up because two people crashed into my car here. I parked this car at work for my dogs mostly. When I parked it here, it was still warm weather, and the AC has went out on this car, and I either need to pay a lot of money, which is it's against my religion to do that, to get it fixed, or take the time to fix it myself, which I'm coding right now, and I don't want to fix it myself. So I just bought my dogs a car, and it has AC, so I just park it at wherever I'm working at, and when I get to work, I put the dogs in that car, because I keep my dogs with me 24 hours a day. I don't know if they're happy or sad about that, but it's true. I do. I think they're happy about it. I think it's all they know, so they would probably be devastated to be separated from me and confused at this point. But I'll put them in their car. They love their car for some reason. They love getting in their car. And it has AC. Has heat. Someone having a conversation somewhere around us. The police showed up or something? Yes, they did. They have shown up. So I'm going to end. Wait, I haven't still checked and see if I'm streaming yet. I seem to be. They have shown. Yes, okay. I am streaming. Oh, hello there. I wasn't looking at the chat. Oh, it must have just popped up. Hello from Sweden. Hello back to you, to Sweden. It's almost like Sweden here right now. It's 18 degrees. Yesterday it was 50 degrees and it rained all fucking day. And then last night when I walked my dogs over in a big field, there was no snow on the field. And then when I woke up this morning, the whole world is covered with deep snow again. So, And then I get a text message. Apparently my car was hit in the parking lot. So yes, that is what happened. My car was hit in the parking lot. Now let me stop the stream and then I'll see what happens, and then I will go ahead and start recording and get out. Let me go to my channel first.